Come on, jump in here, ladies and gents. Got about 30 minutes, man. It's hot outside, ladies and gentlemen, man. It is hot. Get that water up in you. If you are getting ready to travel, all right, guys, don't forget, take these notes. You catch this stuff on the fly. 3725. If you see a 25, go 37. If you like both of the numbers together, thank you for the thumbs up. Good morning. Go ahead and rock with 3725, 24-way combo. If you like it, I love it. If you love it, I like it. If you see a 55, go 60. Just write the stuff down, guys. Just write it down. It's going to be up to you to play it, DC. We are on the verge of doing something very great, very, very great. Shout out to Ohio. Good morning, Maria. Let's rock and roll. These are some numbers that's in Ohio. I did a few states. South Carolina, you had 206 right here, straight across. Ohio, oh, Ohio, we definitely dropped the ball, right? I searched y'all numbers out. Again, this is for entertainment purposes only. And again, good morning. Again, this is entertainment purposes only. Nothing over here is promised to you, but I can tell you what I will promise you. If you bet me, you will get paid. How about that? Now, that's the only catch on this page. If you bet me something and we playing a friendly game, you will get paid just like that. If I had your cash out, bam, you won't get paid, right? So that's the only catch to this. All right. So Ohio, you had 305 slanted across 706, 655, 505, 505. And like just say like bro, look at all these numbers. All right. I understand that. Today is the 16th, right? Let's see how we can do this. Today is the 16th. We're gonna be living off of what six represents. Six represents let's see, six, seven, eight, nine, nine, six threes and ones, if I'm not mistaken, right? So now it's time for you to factor in some of these date digit numbers. Do we have a sum of seven in here? I don't think so. No sevens. If you look, you want thing outside of the box, there's nothing wrong with that because I be hearing people check the key boxes over here. Is the key box and this the key V and the V. What? What is this, bro? What is this? What is the key box? What is the key? What is this? Good morning, Ace Lee. Tomorrow is your day. Good morning. Man, it is I choose to play a triple in the pick four, but of course I chose the wrong one. I think I saw your video too. Y'all go over there to 57 Ace Lee's page, man, runner up by now, guys. Look, by now, guys, look, if you rocking with me, you're rocking with Ace Lee. Oh, that's a bar right there. If you're rocking, no, no, tomorrow is the 17th. What am I keep getting confused about this 417? This was, okay, so we somewhere else now. Because well, that was a great rhyme. If you're rocking with me, you're rocking with Ace Lee. How can you be this way for me? And shouldn't you see what bro, sit down. You don't have no bars, bro. All right, so that's Ohio. That's my buddy, man. If you rocking with me, you're rocking with her. It's just like probably four of us. It's like five of us, man. Robin Wagner, Maria, Ace Lee. I got Alexi with me. I never can't forget Janine Marsha. She's out there in Ohio. It's just like the brothers, man. I don't know. I think I might have took one of their girls or something. I don't I can't be probably at one place at one time. I don't know what is it. I don't like a light skinned guy. Y'all think y'all like that, and I don't know what it is. Brothers, tighten up just a little bit. We trying to win over here. So Ohio, I was talking about your statistics. We had a lot of two-twos in your drawings, but I kind of mixed some things up, and I saw that y'all had 2-2-2-3. Anybody want to start with that? Anybody would like to start? I played a triple pick four yesterday. Y'all got a triple in Louisiana. So how did that go? You want to talk about it? So here I go right here. I was over here with all of these twos. This is fairly fresh too. Ohio, I still like you for this. Okay, 2227. Y'all had 2223. So I still have y'all down here for these numbers. Shout out to South Carolina 5421. Let's get to it then. Let's see. I don't need to pull out a phone just yet. Just give me your numbers. Let's rock and roll. Let's see how close we get. And guess we can bet a few dollars today. I know we all can use some gas, man. Come on, I feel froggy. I want to leak this morning just a little bit. Bend over and pull my phone out. Let me turn it on. please. Let me turn this phone on here. You can see and everything over here. How is it? I knew one was coming out and I'm always getting it wrong. Well, you know what you know. That's how the numbers are. Let's rock and roll. Here we have here somebody still looking for 911, I think, and I guess okay, y'all had 3666. We had 941. Okay, we're gonna start with 3666. Off the break, we know it's a 59 already there. Anybody want to feel froggy? Come on, let me know. I don't think nobody want to take that bet. That's just too easy. I don't. That's just like just give me some money. Y'all want to give me some money? You can just hand it right on over. This right here, I already know. It had to be a 59 in there. You had a six. You had a. This is 63 and a 63 36 rather. Let's see. I would let's see because this can get real funky here. I just say 5910. I bet anybody on this 59 pair. Let's have a little fun if you want to. 36. Um. Ooh. 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 Mm, all right. Let's see. Wow, this is scary. I bet anybody. 941. We're gonna do this off the break 07. Off the break 076. Right. We'll go 076. In Ohio, they should have had it. 77s, don't forget 77s, 84s. So I got a $50 bet here, or we can go 25. I bet Ohio had an 84 pair. I bet Entertainment, Louisiana had a 59 pair. Just making the page fun, guys. You never know. You can win some money from me. My money is good, right? And when I said I don't care if it's via Cash App, something about my money. My homeboy always told me that. Bro, I don't know what it is about your money, but your money, man, I don't know. People be having all the luck in the world, bro. Let's just go. So we will, Jesus Christ. And I had a little hunch today. If y'all plan 1101, make sure you put it in. I just feel that way today. It might come out. We're gonna start with Louisiana first. Just turn the phone on, right? Grade search it right now. Nobody want to take the bet. Nobody don't want to take the bet. We'll just see. We gonna say Louisiana had to have a 59 pair. I'm gonna stamp that off the break. I'm gonna stamp it. I feel froggy, man. I'm gonna stamp it. Louisiana had whoa. Mm. Jeez. Okay, great. Go to Louisiana right now. Phone's gotta boot up just a little bit. Look like it's frozen. Need to be charged up. Okay, Louisiana. We great jump right on your page right now. Louisiana had to have a 59 pair. Don't let me down. 59, 59. See, I would have lost. Well, here's a 59 right here. So we already knew that already. We're in Louisiana 3666. What else did I say about Louisiana? 43, 59, and 59, 10. You haven't had it. You got to look for it. Louisiana, you had triple threes with a seven. We also know 337. You could also get a 650. I would just play 650. Louisiana, don't forget 610 is overdue in your state. Louisiana, don't forget 1123 is overdue in your state. Think I covered that. We're gonna go to Ohio. Let's see what Ohio is looking like. What did I say for Ohio? 070. They should have had an 84 pair. That's automatic right there. We had 941. We're looking for 706. We're looking for 706. And then after that, guys, Jesus. That way you don't give us the damn numbers before we because y'all don't be saying nothing. I need y'all to correspond. Say it again, country. Sound it out. Correspond. Correspond. Yay. I need y'all to correspond, man. Guys, I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all, man. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. I don't know if I gotta eat or do I gotta take my walk, but my stomach is saying, brother, man, your window is up, brother. It's time to feed me. 2584. 2584. We needed 84 pair. 84 pairs there. So basically, guys, whenever you see 87 go 70, 84 pair go 77. So let's just take the 941. We'll just take the 941 and we just gonna It's really nothing too much about this. We already know 941 and 706, right? Now, I'm gonna show y'all something about this number, right? You're welcome. You're truly welcome. Ooh, just 914. We know it's 414. If y'all want to start saying this is the mirror and this, y'all can do that. I'm so sick and tired of hearing about that stuff. What I mean, look, you don't have to raise your hand if you don't agree. But don't y'all think this stuff is just a little faster than this run, this 123, this 357, and check this box and look over here? Don't y'all don't y'all think that's just a little faster? If anybody is catching on yet. Who won't get up every day? We're running numbers down every day. We're check over here. You should check. Man, is anybody getting this stuff yet? Where are all the counters? Where are all the counters, man? Let's put your thinking caps on. I know y'all see what I'm doing over here. Where are all of the counters? 914. I just put the phone down, right? I'm gonna give you all of the numbers that should come up out of this. I'm gonna give you all of the numbers. Now, 914, we know that's a '07, right? We have a 91 here, and we also have a 19 here. I'm gonna show you what these numbers are doing. Watch this. Gotta switch it up a little bit. Still got trailers, right? Now we can say right here, we're gonna go 891. We're gonna go 891 just by saying 914. Let me just go to any other state. Let's leave off Ohio because you already seen that. You probably seen we just gonna go to any other random state. Um, since we're in Louisiana, we're gonna go back to Louisiana. Basically, what we're gonna do is we are going to look for, oh man, Louisiana, you had 394 too. It's time to tap in, man. Okay, so what we're saying now, whenever you see 891, you got to play 914. All right, we're gonna scroll. We're looking at it. We're looking at it. And how is everyone today? How is the family? Um, man, guys. I've been playing 159 and it's going all around. Well, you gotta try to keep it in, Maria, if you like it. I spoke about earlier in the month of March, guys, be expected for some bumps and bruises, right? In your walk, in your life, your walk of your journey, things going to happen. But I ask everybody, to just get ready to take the stuff on the chin. It's going to be here. Um, it might stumble you. You might don't have nobody to run to. You might just throw in a towel, but yeah, and that wave is pretty much still around. So we're saying 891. We need to find 891. We need to attach it to 914. It don't look like Louisiana done it. Let's go to another state. We can go to let's go to North Carolina. North Carolina, you got something big. If y'all are on Facebook, this might probably be my last little 2 weeks, man. Who knows? Shoot, everybody asking for money. I just say, hey man, if you want the next number in North Carolina, just kindly just send me $25 little dollars and I will possibly help you out. $25 is better than 60 and the 80s, 100, the hundreds of dollars people is asking for. 670 is here. We learned something about 670. We learned that 914 should be around it. We did learn that much about it. Let's see. We are now in North Carolina. We are trying to tag 891 to this is Ohio. 891 to 914. Um 891 to 914. And yeah, so this is the time, like whoever you serve, you just basically got to stay in prayer. And I'm basically talking to the youth at this point, the ones who have been smelling themselves, back in our day, you couldn't, cuss out your elder. 819, 819, 914, right? 819, 914. Because you probably will get dealt with right on spot, right? And Let's see, 819 706, 819 706, 706, 819. Damn, right there. Okay, so now we know. So I don't even know how to touch this. Some things, is for the internet, some things it's really not. But talking to what can you call the age range, starting, a little bit past not, 2004s, stuff like that. No, not even 2004s. Y'all know the disrespectful ones, right? Who just don't have no respect for their elders and stuff. What age do that start normally? When they don't get up when they see people on the bus. I rode the bus last week and I didn't see but too much. But what age does that start when the kids just don't care about holding the door for nobody? Want y'all to be real careful, and you might want to get this out to your kids. I sure enough, talk to my two minds, and they know like that's the first thing the average person will say to me when they see me outside. Man, I swear to God, your son is the most respectful individual. I say, well, I don't know what the hell he be doing out here though. Don't nobody had nothing to say about this young man. And then when he finally say, that's my father, they be like, huh? They be like, bro, come on, man. They be like, that's just how quiet we move though, right? But when he said, they'd be like, oh, bro, like, bro, yeah. They'll look at him like, bro, you can't, nah, bro. You just got too much mannerism, bro. This is not what you want out here. That's the first thing. And I'm talking about these might be older guys. Like, bro, I swear I didn't know this was your son, man. I got him, bro. He's not the average 28, the 29-year older. The average 29-year old, all they talking about is putting somebody lights out, right? I'm talking about from the females to the older women. Like, I swear that your son is just so sweet, but those are the scary ones, man. Those are the scary ones, man. So I'm talking to the ones who, don't have no love for your loved ones, and you cuss your family members out, and you do this. You basically don't have no respect for your elders, man. You got to be careful. You got to be careful, man. You got to be careful. The world is moving fast, and the love is seeking for everyone. Y'all know I don't call it karma. I call it love. I'm gonna give you some love back. And this is the season right here. These little few months right here. Right? Don't get scared. I'm no prophet or nothing like that. I know I have told y'all this in the middle of the month. It even happened with me, right? But just be prepared for it. Be prepared. Don't let it stop you. Keep on moving. Don't let it stop you, right? We know tax season is over with. IRS might be knocking on somebody's door. Bro, you owe us 20,000. I remember my cousin told me this was a long time ago. He said, bro, I'm thinking I was getting away. IRS sent me a letter say I owed them close to $20,000. I said, bro, what you was doing? Pushing it off, pushing it off. So I'm not throwing nothing on nobody, but just puff your chest out a little bit. You in the gym, do you about 20, 30 more push-ups? Because when you get this news, you're gonna have to be strong, or you won't have to just go in a closet or something and just fall out or something. Cause it's gonna rock your world. And I just remembered, I think I was somewhere. I wound up hitting 329. This was probably 15 years ago when I was on YouTube. Because again, y'all know, and y'all can give me some numbers while y'all at it, because I'm just going on. Do me a favor, I want all y'all to go to Lonnie B. All right, Dynamite Brother. She can restore your mind life right now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This not coerced, right? You didn't say, hey, this stuff is not coerced. Y'all on live, man. This stuff is real deal. But I want y'all. to go to Lonnie B. You can search him. Dynamite Brother from DC. Man, I'm talking about a breath of fresh air. He man, it's just a few pages, it's just a few podcasts and stuff that's representing the city. Everybody is doing a good job in their own way. But Lonnie B, y'all go to his page. He's on 102.3 on Sundays and Saturdays, I think, for 2 hours. If you want you a laugh early in the morning, you know we are some jokesters in DC. He going to have you crying. Please go to his page, search him. He's on YouTube, he's on IG, he's on Facebook. Go to Lonnie B, right? He got shows that sold out. He's just I mean it's basically I just learned about him maybe a year or two ago. And just to see what he doing, it's like every time you turn around, Lonnie B is doing this, Lonnie B. I'm like, whoa, whoa, good God. Now I know we got talent in DC, but this brother is doing his damn thing, right? So y'all go to him. He's on YouTube. We're talking about Go Go. He feeling like everybody else is feeling. You just I ain't gonna spoil the thing for you, but he just want to know why people from Atlanta got to come to DC to represent, right? When we got all of these, when we got all this talent, he just want to know. So y'all can go. I'm not gonna spoil. uh, Go ahead and go to him. Thank me later. You're gonna be laughing all day long. Thank me later. Y'all think I'm funny. Just thank me later. Y'all go to his page. But back to you, Maria. Didn't mean the hard one. Oh, it's all good. That ain't you. You can get everybody can get what they want to give. It is what it is, man. You know, we are respectful over here, man, and that's what we do. You might have people lurking on your page. I seen that kissy thing, and well, okay, why you ain't say nothing then? I seen somebody gave you a little kiss. Okay, I got an intuition, guys. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm not going to get on it, but too much, but it's scary, right? But that's all respect, though, Maria. I respect that, though. I see where you're going with that. But again, we're kind of living in this wave, guys. When it's going to clear up, I don't even know. I don't even know. But just just be prepared, man. And I don't know why I was led to say this, and I was like, I'm hearing little voices. Nah, bro, you gotta say it because somebody need to hear it, right? Because everybody is not prepared when that hammer fall down on them, man. Everybody don't know what to do, right? Everybody just don't know what to do, man. I remember hitting 329 one day, and I hit it, and I wasn't too excited because it was just, I think it was like 250, right? But you would have thought I should have been the happiest person in the world. $250, guys, not 250,000, not 2,500, 250. And I received some news, and I was just like, man, I ain't, man, I was just like, that's when I knew, like, bro, it's more than life, bro, than money. Sometimes, bro, a situation might present itself, bro. Your money will not be able to help you, bro. It won't be able to help you. And I remember hitting that 329. I appreciate it. I appreciate that. Um, Someone stole my identity. Jesus. See? Then unemployment saying I owed them. Come on, y'all. Look at this. Just look at this, guys. This stuff is not staged. Now that's scary. Look at the chills in my body, man. That's scary. That is scary. I'm so sorry, Maria. That's crazy. Someone stole my identity and I filed taxes under my name. Then unemployment saying I owe them over 9K from COVID. Those are just a few things. See? Oh boy. So Lord have mercy, man. We got you, Maria. We got you. We got you like never before. We got you, man. See? It's scary, man. It's And I'd be like, bro, you can't sit on it. You gotta help somebody, bro, but it's scary. I'm like, man, why do I gotta be saying this stuff, man? This is but keep your head up, Maria. God don't make no mistakes. Here we go. What you owe over 9K. We're gonna try and make something happen. This is something we don't depend on lottery about. We go off faith off of this one right here. You know. We looking into the spiritual realm. This is when we put numbers up. This one I used to always say it's not all about numbers every day. Right. So take deep breaths. Don't let this get to you. I know it's scarce. IRS. Now how would I just even know to say this stuff? But you're gonna make it though. You're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. And this is kind of crazy, and I don't know, cause oh boy, I don't even know how to say it because I don't want to touch on it. But I had a dream of my niece maybe 3 days ago, and I was asleep, and I kept seeing her behind my closet door. And guys, again, I don't know with this newer generation, man. They just on something totally different. We know money is the rule of all evil, right? And I'm gonna just make a long story short because I don't even know how to approach this. Of course, I have nieces, have daughters, have nephews, and long story short, my niece she cursed my mother out, and it was to the point. Uh, Cursed her out, and I don't even know how to go with this. Cursed her out, her and her sister. I had a other niece. She's kind of laid back, right? And there was three of them. They was actually going to visit their father a day before his birthday. So my mom was like, y'all could have called me. I got your father ready. Y'all know my brother. He's not walking, right? He's kind of bedridden. So she was like, you don't know, if I had to change him or I just wanted to freshen the house up, right? Long story short, my niece they came over there raising hell, and long story short, called my mother all kind of names, and we gonna jump you, this, that, and the other. So my mother wound up calling me that morning, and like I say, we got this intuition. She said, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "I'm good, Mom. How you doing?" She said, "I'm okay." First thing I said, "Mom, what's wrong?" She said, "You know your mother, don't you?" I said, "Yeah, what's going on though?" Your niece and them came over here performing, my mother country performing, calling me names, and I'm a jump here. She said my pressure went up so bad I had to call the ambulance. Right? I was like, huh? So I'm like, what? So I said, damn. I reach out to my other niece. My other niece called me off the break. Yeah, I guess she wanted to jump on it fast. I ain't, that was them. I didn't find nothing funny. I was trying to tell them. I was like, but you the oldest though. You could have said something. Yeah. Yeah, I say you could have said something though, you the oldest sister, whatever else, right? So long story short, I said, damn, what can you do? Other family members know they still kind of choose to overlook it. Uh, when you have money, you the thing, right? You the thing when you got money. I don't know what my mother had now, so she always gonna take care of herself. But you're not passing out hundreds no more. Go get a cold soda, because that's the type of mother I have. She see you, she riding around, she'll see you. Everybody know a truck. They're gonna make sure they jump in the middle way of the goddamn street just so she could see him. Hey, how you doing? You gonna get you a cold soda? She gonna probably throw you $100. Real talk. People used to always joke, man, goddamn, auntie give people $100 for cold sodas, bro. I say, well, that's just her way of giving people some money who she probably ain't seen in a while. Long story short, my niece, I've been dreaming about her probably for the last past 2 weeks. Birthday August 25th, right? Just dreamed about her. Dreamed about her. I want to say Saturday night. She was behind the door. Long story, she was in a bad car accident on 295. Just had a newborn baby. Car flipped over. Thank the Lord they was able to get out. Right? Car flipped over. You see? truck, SUV rather. And I'm getting a whole lot of texts, and I'm just like, I'm when my mother called and told me, I was just numb. Right here it is, right here, and I was just numb. And my mother know me, right? Yeah, thank God they're okay. Newborn baby, I think was born in March. Babies, they don't even follow the old law no more. Average child born, you got to give a child at least 6 months to bring them outside, right? So long story short, my mother called me, told me, I'm like, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Regardless of how somebody treat you, your mom, your wife, your husband, when you mature and you old enough to say, well, I'm just sorry to hear that, but deep in your heart, you just don't know like what to say. Like you stuck. I just had a dream about my niece. I think Sunday night she was behind the door. She kept looking at me. She just kept looking at me behind the door, and I was like, what the? And then just to hear this, so I'm on the phone like, everybody okay, mom? And she like, yeah. But and I could hear it in my mother voice, like, well, let me just get off the phone with you because I know. But I'm like, Ma, what else you want me to say, Ma? You just told me last year you was almost rushed to the hospital because your pressure was up and you didn't know whether you was getting ready to get jumped or not. And let me just not add my nieces in there because some might just say I'm biased. My daughter kind of got out of hand, led by someone else, influenced her to talk all kind of ways about, to her grandmother who was only trying to help, right? So my daughter later apologized, and I'm like, well, I don't know how that love come back, right? But I'm just let you know, I'm not going to drill you. I know you was led by a young lady who, basically never knew how it was, to have a loved one to care for you, right? Your grandmother just wanted, to make sure you was good, you wasn't going in the wrong direction. But when my mother told me, I was just like, I ain't know what else to say. I'm in text, right? Oh my God, did you hear? Did you hear? And I'm just looking at the phone like I'm just not responding. I'm just like, everybody, the Lord is good. And I'm not talking about you, Maria. I'm not talking about you, Silver Lady, because y'all do know. But I'm just talking about the ones who know the way that their aunt or their mother or their sister was talked to, right? I'm just like, the Lord is good. Yeah, I hear that. But did anyone just say, like, man, the way y'all was rolling on auntie though wasn't, that wasn't a good look though, right? Talking about somebody probably during that time was what, 74? And then they hear, oh, this wasn't even the first time. I just didn't tell you. I'm like, huh? So guys, we kind of got to be careful, right? We got to be careful. We got to be careful, man. Treat people right. If I know it's going to hurt some of us. We living in this world where everybody want to be tough, man. Everybody just want to be tough, guys. It don't hurt to share a little kindness, man. It don't hurt, young lady, young man, to respect your elders, man. Come on, y'all. I mean, good Lord. Come on, man. And it hurt me so bad. I'm like, damn, man, the truck flipped over, man. But I'm just like, damn, how I supposed to feel though? Like, and man, if you're an Aries, man, if you get on an Aries bad side, that's not good, man. You can't get on Aries bad side because it's tricky with us, right? We'll kill you with kindness. We gonna still look out for you, but it's no coming back. You'll be like, oh damn, I'm gonna call. It seemed like, man, Slim cool now. Man, you still cut off. But you still giving us, you're still cut off though. That's one thing about the Aries, right? You're still cut off. We gonna deal with you still, but we gonna drive you crazy at the same time because you're gonna be like, man, I don't know how to approach this woman or this man, man. We're not on good terms, but they're not treating us the way we deserve to be treated. This is scary here, man. You can't trust people like that though. To be honest with you though. Oh, here you go. I know you're hungry, man. Go ahead and get you something to eat. Right? And you looking like, damn, are we okay? Nah, we ain't good, Holmes. But why you? No, that's just what we do. We gonna let you run away. That's what we gonna do. We gonna let you run away. We're gonna let you run away. When you get on the Aries bad side, we going to kill you with kindness. We going to let you run away. We ain't gonna say too much to you. If you know a Aries and you've been up on a Aries, had to forgive it, but the relationship will. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I appreciate that, but I just it. I was like, this is kind of crazy, man. But that's what we do, right? Aries, man. I don't know, but other signs but when it comes to us, and I know a few. I know a few. It's just like we know each other, man, inside and out. We know when the games is coming. We know when somebody is shutting down. We know when you're telling a lie. We'll sit right there. Oh yeah, I hear you. Yeah, for real. Yeah, but that's just wanted to give y'all some, man. Share it out. If you want to, man, get it to the young ones, man. Tell them, man. Man, respect your elders, man. It's not gonna hurt, guys. We living in a dangerous world, man. Respect your elders. It's not gonna hurt. It's not gonna hurt, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave y'all on that note. Let's continue to win. Share the page out with a friend. Um, you know, make sure y'all go to Lonnie B. Go to him, search him. Funniest guy I ever seen right now in the nation's capital, man. Just doing so many big things. Shout out to Wallow. I saw that he got some shoes. The minute he got them, they sold out. I say, see, I always talk about this guy. Wallow sold out of some shoes online. They said less than 5 minutes, man. I don't even think Michael Jordan make doing numbers like that right now. They sold out. So beautiful souls. With that being